Hi, good morning, everybody. Again, it is such a pleasure and a joy to be here with you as we focus on cultivating gratitude and joy and happiness in our hearts. I wanted to focus this energizing practice on our heart centers. So making sure that we're becoming more aware and more conscious and more connected to ourselves, to finding that inner peace and inner strength. So we'll start by, right as you are, we'll start by just connecting our palms and our fingertips right in front of our heart center. Just gonna shift back towards my mat. And again, if it helps, you can close your eyes. We want to focus in our attention toward our breath. So you want to feel your palms, your fingertips all connecting. You want to think of just finding length through your spine. So sitting up as tall as you can and just lifting up through the top of your head. And relaxing your shoulders down from your ears. With each breath, as you're breathing in here, I want you to think of filling yourself with more joy and more peace and more light, and really drawing that light in towards your heart. And as we're exhaling, I want you to imagine these first few breaths as cleansing breaths. You're allowing yourself to let go of anything that doesn't serve you. And that may simply be any external distractions in this moment. It may be any negative thoughts, any fears that you've had or have towards the past or towards the future. And as you cleanse yourself and fill yourself with that joy and that love and that light right down deep into your heart, we'll begin our practice together by circling our arms overhead. So you're going to inhale and you're going to reach your arms out to your side, and we're just going to slowly and gradually extend the arms overhead. And then as we exhale, we're going to connect the palms and the fingertips. And again, I want you to think of drawing in that light into our powerful heart center. And we'll inhale again, circle the arms out towards your side. We're going to reach them all the way up over your head. And think of reaching for that light, that love, that joy, that peace, that happiness, and drawing it right down and placing it once again into your heart center. And we'll take another breath together. Inhale. And again, circle and extend the arms over your head. Connect your palms, connect your fingertips, and once again, draw your hands in towards your heart. I'm going to pause here. So one very important thing as we practice yoga is remembering the idea of unity. As we flow and move through our practice today, I really want you to think of connecting each movement with your breath. We want to keep everything very intentional here. Our intention of our practice today is to unite with our heart center, that powerful center of emotion that can guide us and strengthen us and help us to, move through anything, any place where we feel stuck, any place of confusion, any place of dissatisfaction, whatever it is. As we strengthen and fill and connect and unite with our heart center, it gives us all that we need to push through. It reminds us that all that we need is within us. We have full access to all that we need. All of the answers are from within. It begins with that self-care, that self-love, and filling yourself up from within. So we're going to transition from this position onto your mats, and we're going to come into our first position called tabletop position, okay? So just move towards your mat. And we're going to place our hands towards the top of the mat, and then you'll position your knees behind you. So I'll just maybe shift sideways a little bit for you guys. So hands are placed underneath your shoulders and knees are placed underneath your hips. As you breathe in here, I want you to think of opening and expanding your heart. So you're drawing your shoulder blades together on your back and you're opening and expanding your heart. As you exhale, you're going to tuck your chin into your chest and now think of rounding your spine. So feeling a nice stretch along the back of your, in between your shoulder blades, along your back. Again, we're moving in flow with our breath. So inhaling, opening your heart, shoulders come down from your ears as you lift through the top of your head. And then once again, exhaling and rounding, feeling that openness along the back of the body. One more big full in breath, lifting the heart towards the sky, opening the chest. And then again, exhaling and rounding through. And from here, we're just going to shift our weight back onto our heels. So have it seat back and stretch and lengthen your arms over your head. Tuck your chin into your chest and think of just creating length and openness along the side of your body. So again, drawing attention to what we are experiencing within, becoming more aware, more conscious of our inner selves. So from here now, we'll shift forward again. And we're going to come and stand towards the top of our mat. You can step your right foot forward, your left foot forward, and we're going to come to stand at the top of our mats. So as we're standing here now, you're going to place your feet just hip width apart, so feet in line with your hips. And you're going to connect your hands once again towards your heart center. We're going to do just a nice gentle flow. And again, the idea is to energize. And where we're focusing on drawing this energy again is building it up within our heart center. So let's take a breath together. We're going to inhale and reach the arms up over your head. Again, we're reaching for that happiness, that joy, that light, connecting the palms and exhaling and drawing it in towards your heart center. And then again, inhaling, circling the arms all the way up. And exhaling, drawing the hands in towards the heart. We'll do one more breath again. Inhale all the way up overhead. This time, as we exhale, we're going to take the arms back up to the side, okay? And it's almost like we're creating that little bubble, that little circle of that happiness, that joy, that light that's surrounding us. We'll bring our hands back in towards our heart. We're going to reach the arms over your head. So this time now, thinking of rooting through the soles of your feet. You feel that energy moving up through your body. We're going to exhale. So just keeping the head in the center of your arms now and just think of stretching. Feel the rib cage lift up away from your hips. And that length, that stretch is coming all the way from the outer edge of your feet, all the way along, all the way out through your fingertips. And then we'll breathe in to come into the center. Again, visualize drawing that energy up through the soles of your feet, filling yourself with that light, that power, that beautiful energy. And we're going to exhale here. Again, creating space, allowing ourselves to let go of any tension, any tightness, anything you may observe, and create space for that strength, that love, that light. We'll come back into the center. And now we're going to take a stretch down. So we're going to let the palms stay together and just move through the center of our body. Again, very intentional, keeping the attention towards your inner being. Let's now think of just as we're folding forward, let's turn sideways a little bit, but as we're leaning forward, you want to think of keeping the weight across the balls of your feet. You're shifting your weight forward to create more openness in the back of your body. And if you feel anything too straining, be kind, be gentle, have compassion towards yourself. And it's okay, soften your knees. By softening your knees, you're allowing your upper body to rest along your thighs. Relax the crown of your head down towards the floor. And once again, observe. Observe any sensations that you feel within your body. Again, any areas of tension, visualize your breath moving into that area, and as you exhale, it releases. We're going to come up halfway. This next position is called half back or flat back position. You're going to take your hands and you can place them on the tops of your thighs. So just the base of your palm comes in towards the crease of your hips. Draw your elbows in and just think of creating a lot of length. So your upper body here is just parallel with the floor. Then we're going to exhale, lean forward from your waist, and once again, tuck your chin into your chest. So now release your hands just down towards the floor, wherever you are here, and we're going to take a big step back with your leg, okay? We're stepping back into a lunge position. So you're just stepping back to wherever you can, and you can use your hands a little bit to help stabilize you. You want to think of stretching as long as you can out through the back leg. And we're going to firmly press into our front leg. And with our next in-breath, take your time. We're going to come on up to a lunge position. And in your lunge position, again, think about finding balance. Think about observing, really staying present in the moment to know what's going on. Yeah, shoulders, hips, everything square towards the top of the mat. And if it's comfortable for you, you can extend your arms over your head or you can connect your palms here. Take a big breath for me here, keeping your face soft, shoulders relaxed down, and we're going to fold. So we're going to exhale and we're going to come back down again. You can bend your knees if you need to. You can rest your knee down onto the floor. You're going to step your other leg back, and we're going to take a stretch back into child's pose again. So that's sitting all the way back onto your heels, and once again, creating length and openness along the side of your body. Inhale, shift your weight all the way forward, and we're just going to bend the elbows so you can come down to lie onto your belly. So this next position is a beautiful heart opening pose. We're going to start by just lifting into cobra. So you roll your shoulders down from your ears and just lift up. You're lifting through the top of your head. Again, shoulders are down, and you're just looking to create some openness through your heart. So let's breathe in together, lift, and then exhale, gently lower down. And we're going to press up again, lift up maybe a little higher if it's available to you. Again, always moving with compassion. Exhale, relax down. And then one more. And if this is where you are in your back bend, that is perfectly fine. If you have more openness there, you're pressing your palms. The backs of your legs, or the legs are just relaxed onto your mat. The back of your body, your buttocks muscles, your legs are just heavy and relaxed in the mat. And again, the focus here is on opening through the heart, rolling those shoulders down. And I like to say to just imagine a beautiful beam of light that's coming from your heart and just shining all the way up. We're energizing, we're drawing in energy. Let's relax all the way down. And then two options here. You can exhale, you can take a rest into your child's pose again, which is just a nice, gentle counter pose to that upward dog or cobra. Or you can take yourself and lift up into downward facing dog. And downward facing dog is another beautiful grounding strength pose, okay? You again think about observing your body, finding balance between the hands and the feet, the left and the right side of your body. And you focus the breathing and intention towards your breath, moving the breath towards your belly. Feel the belly rise and expand with air. And then feel the belly draw in towards the spine. We'll just take two more breaths. Inhale. Fully exhale by drawing the belly button into your spine. And then after that last breath, we're going to bring your feet into your hands. So for some of you, that may be just lowering knees to the floor and then walking your feet in. So soften into your knees. We're going to press through the soles of your feet. Inhale, stretch your arms all the way up towards the top of your head. Reach up as high as you can. And then once again, think of connecting your palms, drawing them back in towards your heart center. And let's go through that little flow again. Inhaling, reaching your arms all the way up towards the sky. Drawing your palms and your fingertips together and drawing that light and love into your heart center. Drawing up through soles of your feet again. Inhale, reach the arms all the way over your head. Exhale, draw that light and strength and peace into your heart. And one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, connect your palms. And let's come down for that fold. So again, fully releasing, practicing, letting go. Just letting that body fold forward. Let the weight of your upper body lengthen and stretch out your spine and stretch out and release tension along the back of the body once again. And just a reminder to really pay attention to your body and what you're feeling. If it's more comfortable, just bend into your knees and feel that support. You support yourself. You have the strength and all the answers to everything you need within. Let's breathe in together, come up halfway to flat back. Again, the hands to provide the support for you. Upper body parallel with the floor. And then again, you're going to exhale, stretch all the way down. Release your fingertips towards the floor, and now we're going to take a big step back with the other leg. So we're just stretching down here in our lunge position. Again, think about squaring shoulders, hips, everything forward. And once you feel that balance, draw in. We're going to inhale and just extend and stretch the arms overhead. So again, fingers reaching up towards the sky. You choose what position feels best for you. Maybe for some of you, the best position is to just have your hands resting on the tops of your thighs here as you work through finding your balance. Definitely finding one thing to focus on. That's another one to help you in life. Stay focused. Stay true to your intention on where you want to go. So find one focal point. Keep your eyes towards that center, and that's going to help you to find your balance to stay through this lunge position. We'll inhale, we'll reach the arms all the way up overhead. Again, relaxing your face, relaxing your shoulders. Let's take a big, deep breath in together. And then we'll exhale. Release your hands back down towards the floor. And again, you can step back. You can lower the knees, step back into your child's pose again. Or if you like, you can step back and we're going to come into a plank position. So plank position is on your toes and your hands. And again, for those of you who prefer, you can stay resting in your child's pose. So here, just cultivating some strength. Again, energizing as we're here. Perhaps shifting your weight forwards and backwards on the tips of your toes to really feel that strength building in your core. All right, so let's move together. Relax the knees down. So from this position here, we're going to exhale, slowly lower your body down towards the floor. Exhale. Inhale and lifting. Again, perhaps just a cobra pose. Maybe just engaging the upper body, lifting here. Or if it's available to you, as you breathe in, we're going to press all the way up. So exhale to lower down. Inhale to open your heart. Energizing, visualize that energy at your heart center. Exhale, relax down. Inhale, open that heart. We'll do one more, exhale down. Inhale, open the heart, lift the crown of your head. And again, just lifting to whatever feels right for you in this moment. Again, two options here. One, you can exhale and just take that nice stretch back in child's pose, take a breather. Or if you want a little bit more, lift up into downward facing dog. Again, arms extending overhead. All of your fingertips, your fingers are spread wide. So all of your fingers are pressing down into the mat. Your hips are lifting as high as you can. And you're like a mountain. You're like a mountain grounded here. Equal balance from hands to feet, from left to right. And once again, focus on driving that breath in towards the center. We are energizing, we are centering. One more deep breath here. And then your option, you can lower your knees down, step to the top of your mat, or if you'd like, you can walk your feet into your hands. Or if it's available to you, you can take a hop and you can hop your feet into your hands. Just take a stretch down here in forward fold with me again. Perhaps taking opposite hand to opposite elbow with chin tucked in towards your chest. Again, that idea of completely letting go and releasing. Keeping intention towards what you're observing and feeling within your body. Again, supporting yourself where you need support. Having compassion, not pushing yourself further than you need to go, but loving and respecting and being grateful for where you are in this moment. Let's inhale together. Root down through the soles of your feet. Stretch and extend the arms all the way up over your head. Connecting your palms, we'll exhale and come back in towards our heart center together once again. So let's pause here. Again, feet just in line with your hips. Shoulders relaxed down from your ears, palms at your heart, elbows slightly lifted. And I again want you to take your attention towards the flow and movement of your breath. Finding that inner strength, connecting with who you really are. Your love, your light. Loving yourself is a key to your evolution, to your breakthrough, to all that you need in this moment is love. You are love. Let's breathe in together. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up overhead, reach up towards the sky. And again, we're going to create that little bubble. So exhale, release, and stretch through your fingertips. Connect your palms, connect your fingertips, draw them back in towards your heart. Let's breathe in again together. Inhale, extend, expand, extend all the way up. Exhale, very intentional here, very intentional. Every breath, every movement, every flow. Let's take one more breath together. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up overhead. Soles of feet pressing down. Think of drawing up the energy from the earth, from the center of the earth. And then connecting palms and fingertips, drawing all of that energy in towards your heart. And pausing here. We'll take a little stretch. So we'll take both hands just reaching overhead. And again, we're going to exhale with head in the center of your arms. Think of opening up that heart, just gently side bending. Again, creating space and openness. Then into the center. We'll exhale, side bend towards the other side. Again, think of staying open, so shoulders draw together on your back as you open. Then we'll come into the center. We're going to do another opening here. Your option, so if you're new, you want to give yourself as much support as you can. So you can take your palms and just place them onto your lower back. And just draw your elbows together as much as you can. And we're just going to do a little back bend. So it's opening the heart again. Stretching through this position, just bringing the hands behind your back. For some people, that's more than enough. We're opening the chest, feeling the stretch. Okay, another option here is to just increase that stretch a little bit. It's a little bit more work, and we can extend the arms and reach all the way up. In this one, I like to turn the palms to face forward so we can feel the shoulder blades flatten on our back, and then we open. We stay strong through the core. Our core is supporting us as we open our heart towards the sky. The hands are open, we are receptive. And then let's just come to stand nice and tall once again. Extend your arms over your head, turn your palms to face forward, and again, feel the shoulder blades drawing together on your back. Let's exhale, release the arms down towards your side. And again, connect the palms, draw them in towards your heart center. So we're going to come back down and have a seat at the top of our mat. We're almost done. So just make yourself into a comfortable position. If it's more comfortable for you to have your legs extended out, that's fine. If you're cool to sit with your legs crossed here, that's good too. We're sitting nice and tall. We're just going to finish with a couple more just little movements to loosen up. I find a lot of times we're holding a lot of tension through our neck and shoulders, and I want to make sure I address that comfortably for you guys. So again, sitting as tall as you can with that intention in here. We're just going to gently exhale and release our ear towards our shoulder. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Exhale, release the other ear towards your shoulder. And then once again, we'll sit nice and tall, and we're going to open our heart. So as you inhale, extend your arms all the way out with your thumbs pointing up towards the sky. Just open up as much as you can. Feel the stretch again through your heart, through your chest, through your biceps here. And then we're going to exhale. Just take one arm in front, and you're just going to draw the other arm here. So the stretch should be through your upper shoulders, in between your shoulder blades, and try to relax your shoulder down. We don't want to be here. We want to be here. So just take a breath as you release. Let go of all of that tension. Let go of everything that doesn't serve you. It's just getting in your way. Let it go. We'll inhale, open your heart again, thumbs pointing up towards the sky. Open your heart. Energize your heart. It's what will guide you here. And we'll exhale. Fully release. Again, shoulder relaxes down as we find openness. Let it go. Here now, we're going to release and take your hands behind your back. Take them wherever you can. If it's even here, hands at your side, that's fine. If you can, if it's available to you, take opposite hand towards opposite elbow. So now we're just intensifying that stretch just a little bit. So we're sitting as tall as we can. We're going to exhale and release your ear towards your shoulder. And think of relaxing that other shoulder down towards the floor. Breathe in. Fully exhale and release. Let's take it to the other side, ear to your shoulder. Again, fully breathing in, deeply breathing in, and fully exhaling and releasing. We're going to do a few little semicircles. I love this one. It's going to release all that tension along the back of your neck and shoulders. Just think of rounding through. Chin tucks in towards your chest, and you just release. Make little semicircles. We'll do one more each direction. keeping attention towards your breath. Beautiful. And then we'll sit nice and tall. We'll practice today the intention of energizing and opening our heart center. How does it feel now, maybe compared to when we first started? Can you feel a little bit of a shift? Can you feel more openness? Can you feel your inner strength, your power? We'll breathe in together. You're going to reach the arms all the way up overhead. So once again, connect your palms, connect your fingertips. We'll just draw your hands down here towards your forehead as a moment for us collectively. Just have a moment of gratitude to be able to be here together, to share. A moment of gratitude towards ourselves, our bodies, for carrying us through our practice today. And all of the lessons we've learned and the things we've explored. And then we'll take our hands and draw them in towards our heart center. The light in me and the best in me acknowledges the light and the best in you. I want to thank you so much for your time today. Namaste. Hi, Stephanie Lowe here, Health, Wealth, and Real Estate. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about the importance of self-love, about the importance of love, about the importance of recognizing your true self. Love. So often, again, guys, we get stuck. We get stuck in our negative emotions. We get stuck in being worried about the past or the future and expectations. We allow all of these things to really steal our peace. And I wanted to share something powerful with you, and that is understanding if we can shift our focus towards gratitude, shift our focus towards love, that we can just have so much more power and freedom and redirect our lives to move us closer and closer towards manifesting those desires of our hearts. Our practice, we had a yoga practice today, and the whole intention of the practice was about really drawing our attention in here and drawing our attention in towards our heart center, energizing our heart center. Our heart has, the Heart Math Institute talks about how the electromagnetic energy of our heart is actually like thousands of times more powerful than our own minds. And many times we focus a lot on our thoughts and visualizing and of course doing mantras and all of that is so powerful to keep our minds focused, to make sure that our intentions are set to where we want to go. But the missing piece there often is that power of emotion, the power of our heart. Power of heart, love, which shifts and moves. And both of those things have to come together to really be able to move us, to get you unstuck. We so often seek these external sources of love, external sources of validation through our actions and through our relationships that we hold. And we miss realizing that we don't need to look externally for all of those things. It's within us. It is who we actually are. When we realize, again, who we really are, how powerful we are, how beautiful we are, and sometimes that comes so much with having compassion towards ourselves, with having integrity towards our words and integrity towards ourselves. We can extend unconditional love towards our children, towards our partners, towards, whoever it may be. And, or we can hold these expectations of others. You should speak to me in this particular way. You should make sure that you do these things to show me love. You should make sure that, this is the bar and you need to meet that. But we don't do that to ourselves. We allow ourselves to speak to us, our own selves, negatively and put us down and hold these expectations that are just so high and sometimes very unreasonable. We don't have that compassion towards ourselves that we should hold. It needs to start within. And I really wanted to share that powerful piece of information with you today, how important it is to make sure that you are pouring into yourself, that you are doing things to help to build that sense of self-love and compassion and truth within yourself. and it will free you, and it will help you to move more faster, more intentionally in the directions of where you're trying to go. It's going to help you to manifest the desires of your heart powerfully and accurately. All right. So, and how can we do that? It takes time to get to know yourself, sit with yourself, meditate. If it's, reading books that you enjoy doing, read books. If it's getting out in nature, that's something that's always wonderful for me, is getting out, going for walks. I love to practice yoga. It's learning to be more self-aware and understanding and being in tune with what you need at this time. So I just wanted to thank you guys for being with me today. And thank you for those of you who joined in our practice today. I'm going to find a way to post up at least a portion of the practice so you could focus on your breath work and focus on your movement again to really cultivate and energize that heart center, become more aware of that heart center, and tap into your inner power. One of my favorite mantras that came across recently is that you're evolving into something magnificent. I find that so powerful. And it's not to take away from where you are now, because you should always have gratitude and love towards where you are now. You are beautiful as you are, but there's higher levels and there's more greatness that's inside of you that needs to be released. We need to see it. So have a wonderful and powerful day today. Again, it's Stephanie talking health, wealth, and real estate. I want you guys to experience abundance in mind and body and in your bank account too. So I will see you soon. Keep an eye out for me.